Hey, this is Nick from Beer and Bat Reps, and today I'm doing a painting tutorial for Bjorn the Fell-Handed, the named Dreadnought character from the Space Wolves. And I know you're seeing red, which is a little strange for Space Wolves, but I do my own unique Space Wolf color scheme. I have this Redemptor Dreadnought to show you what the end will look like. I do half red, half of the normal gray. And yeah, I just really like it, the half and half scheme. I like the way it pops on the field, makes it a little different than normal Space Wolves. And my army is called the Cult of the Red Wolf. So, first thing I do, I spray black. That's the first step. Black primer. And then your first two steps, basically, are you do half of the model in Mephiston red. It's a real bright red. And then when that's dry, you then hit up the entire red part with Agrax Earthshade, and that's going to tone it down. And that's the first step. The next step we're going to do, as you can see on this model, we're going to do rust gray on this whole half of him. And you just do your best trying to get this lined up real good, the half and half part. I mean, it's not perfect, but when you're done, it still looks really good, the half and half. So yeah, we're going to do rust gray. And then when that dries, we're going to hit every part that you did gray with Nuln Oil. And that's the next step. We'll see when it's done. Okay, so I got a couple more guys out so you can kind of see what the end result looks like for the way I do my models, the half and half scheme. Okay, so this is with Mephiston red and Agrax Earthshade on this side and rust gray and Nuln Oil on this side. The next step we're going to do is we're going to dry brush Longbeard gray on the entire gray side. And then we're going to dry brush Necron Compound, these little exhaust pipes, and this whole underslung heavy flamer. Alright, we'll be right back after that step. And here it is after the dry brushing. You can really see his battle against the big snake dragon that injured him and made him go into the sarcophagus right here. And then you can see the dry brushing all over it, really brighten it back up. Sorry, this swivels because I magnetized it. And then I went ahead and did Necron Compound to that gun. His two exhaust pipes, exhaust. And then his frost cannon. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to take Hatchet Copper, one of my favorite paints. I use it on everything. And this little cylinder inside of his gun, we're going to do that. We're going to do this wolf symbol right here. On the red side right here, we're going to do just the dancing wolf, nothing else, just the wolf. We're going to do that symbol right in the middle. And I think that's it. We're going to hit all that up with the Hatchet Copper. And then when that dries, we hit it with Recklin Flesh Shade. And that makes it real red. Real red. I don't know if you notice back here, I got an old school metal dreadnought with the same depiction. Bjorn fighting against the serpent. It's the exact same thing that's modeled on this. So, pretty awesome. I'm having a lot of fun. This is a good, real fun miniature. We'll be back after all the copper. Alright, so here is after the Hatchet Copper with the Recklin Flesh Shade on it. So, there, on there. So the next step we're going to do, these claws and this dangling little relic. And all the claws on the ends of these wolf pelts. We're going to do it with Ustabi bone, and then when that's dry, you do Recklin Flesh Shade, and that makes the bone look really good. So we'll be back after that. So here's how it looks after the Ustabi bone and then Recklin Flesh Shade. So it gives them these bone claws that are pretty awesome. I also did all the little nails on all the wolves. Did one little symbol. Did the symbol back there. Also, didn't notice the shield till right now, so I'm going to do the shield to match the gray side. So pretty soon I'm going to put Nuln Oil, and then I'm going to dry brush the Longbeard Gray onto it so it matches this. After that, I'm going to do Rhinox Hide. This is going to be a dark brown wolf. I'm going to do Rhinox Hide on all these pelts, and then I'm going to dry brush Longbeard Gray over the top of them to finish that up. All right, we'll be back. All right, so as you can see, it's pretty much where we want it. This is the Rhinox Hide, and then Longbeard Gray dry brushed over it, and it just makes this really cool for the pops. And there we have it. In all his super detailed glory. Bjorn the Fell-Handed with my custom red and gray color scheme. We put him there with all of his buddies. The nice half and half scheme. And basically, as you can see, I haven't done any bases yet. That's out of pure laziness. I actually have a plan for the bases. Lots of snow and snow and rocks. It's going to be Fenris all the way. But yeah, here's what we have done so far for the Cult of the Red Wolf. It is a Dreadnought heavy list. It's got about between 8 and 12 Dreadnoughts, depending on which list I want to run, how much infantry I want to run, or if I just want to go pure Dreadnoughts. But yeah, here is Bjorn to lead the way next to his buddy Murder Fang that I converted into a Contemptor Murder Fang. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Nick from Beer and Bat Reps. Hope this was a nice, easy, simple paint tutorial. And we're going to get these guys on the table real soon. Thanks. Cheers, guys.